Hi, this is Deborah Dashinger. Welcome to my show. This radio program is entitled Dare to Dream. And I'll tell you my dream right off, because as soon as I said this radio show, what is in my heart is to translate this to a television show. Happy to still do radio, love this medium, but TV is also where I'm meant to be. I know it, I feel it inside, I hear it all the time from people on the outside. So, if you've got the means, you're a producer, a network, a station, anybody empowered to do so, let us know, because this is an awesome show coming your way with awesome guests, and we have a great following as it is. So how can you be in touch with us? Well, website is a great way. Please go there. And if you go into the contact sheet under DeborahDashinger.com, that's DACHINGER.com, then what you can do is you can go into contact, write me a little note, please, and then you'll automatically be added to the weekly newsletter. And that contains all the guests that are coming up and the guests that's just been interviewed and all sorts of information. It's really an awesome site. People love it. And let's see, we've been featured in Yahoo News, Earth Times, Singapore Star News. We have won the Intriguing Creator Award from YouPublish, and we just won a Lifetime Honorary Achievement Award from Elite VIP. Also, I am blogging. You can go to Deb on the Radio at blogspot.com for more inspiration. Twitter is Deb on the Radio. My YouTube, this is what we're doing right now. There's about 35-ish plus and growing videos. It is so awesome. I'm hearing from more and more people from the videos. They're just loving them. Some people saying, man, you just made my day. Or this and this was going on, and then I heard you say that, and it changed me. Well, here's one. Maura Sweeney wrote, keep inspiring us with that microphone of yours. It's a gift. You apply it with passion. Thank you, Maura. And I would like you to know that besides Maura, at least 5 other people wrote me about that same video. So please, we love to receive feedback, and connection. Let us have it. We like it. And that's the good stuff. Also, go to our fan page, Dare to Dream Radio and TV. The numbers, they are climbing. If you go there, you'll be firsthand for the interviews. You'll receive the MP3s. You'll receive these videos. You'll receive all the latest pictures and news. So, fan page, Dare to Dream Radio and TV. I have a subject that is near and dear to me, aren't they all? Because I'm always on the same path as you. I've created a lot of dreams, more yet to come, still breathing. So there's more dreams, more goals. And really where I am right now is about self-action and self-discipline. And what does that mean? So there's something in my life right now that there's a project that I need to accomplish. And I have to tell you that this happened last year too. Same project that I have to have complete by early January, and I go through a wall of resistance because it requires a lot of technical work on the computer in order to do it, and a lot of editing, and I just kind of, trying to figure out what other people want to hear when I complete my project, and it's, I cancel myself out. So I realize, I'm going to finish it no matter what, so it doesn't make sense to do this with all this resistance. So why not make the choice to do work on it every day and complete it early? Oh my God, that's music to my ears. Totally. I can feel that when I say it. I'm going to finish this not in December when holidays and everything else is going on and I have all my back-to-back interviews, not in January right before the deadline. I'm going to finish it, oh my goodness, I think I'm going to make a goal right here on camera before the end of this month. Because that's what I want. I really want that freedom. Then I can mail it. It has to be shipped once it's done, and then I can mail it. And what a breath of fresh, relieving, self-discipline air that will be. We need self-discipline in order to set goals and make plans so that our dreams are accomplished. Now, I have this discipline in just about every other area of my life, but it's funny that when it comes to this project every year, I'm like, I really get in my own way. So I'm choosing this year not to get in my own way. What do you need to get out of the way about? And there are so many subjects and dreams and goals you may have, and you may find the one where you're really putting up a fuss and not helping it to move along. We need self-discipline to use our time well and to concentrate on the one thing, the most important thing that we need to do at that moment. We need self-discipline to invest in ourselves every day to learn to enjoy the success that we're actually capable of. I got an invitation. There's somebody who's moving on from a group I'm involved in, and everybody wants to go out, for happy hour Thursday night to celebrate. And I really, really adore this person. But I feel this clench in my stomach. Oh my God, that's another night that I'm going to lose. And I realized I have to make that, what's the most important thing? The most important thing is finishing my project. It really is, bar none. That's when I'm really going to feel good, when it's complete and done in a way that I am proud of. So I actually told the people I would love to come so much, but there's a caveat, and the caveat is I may need to bow out because of what my schedule is like. And they were all very nice about it. It felt so good just to say that up front and know that I've taken care of my appreciation for them, and then in the future I can always do something to celebrate this person. It's easy. We need self-discipline to delay gratification, to save our money, to organize our finances so we can achieve financial independence, yes? And we need self-discipline to keep our thoughts and our goals and our dreams. What's at the finish line? If I know at the finish line in this particular situation is that project, it's very easy to see, well, am I going to suddenly veer off and go into a different path? Am I going to suddenly take, the bicycle of life and ride off? No, it's straight in front of me. It's very clear what's the next thing to do. I need self-discipline to respond positively and constructively in the face of any difficulty. Boy, that's a good one for today. Because my significant other and I lost something very precious to us that he left on my car for me in a secure place. 20 minutes later, at 6 in the morning, by the way, strange, it was missing, and it's still missing. So that felt very difficult because there are steps that will have to be taken and phone calls that have to be made to get that canceled, replaced, all sorts of things like that. And I really felt bad in my stomach and so difficulty. But I realized in the face of so many other things that are happening and could go wrong, this is manageable. It will be done. It will be dealt with. All really will be okay. So how about this? Persistence is the self-discipline of action. Persistence is the self-discipline of action. Our persistence is the real measure of our belief in ourselves and in our ability to succeed. It's really fun to run all this music and talk at the same time. Here's somebody that I just discovered who's no longer on this planet. He was born in the late 1800s. Really interesting because he was a financial person, but he wrote this brilliant self-development stuff. And his name is Orison Swett Marden. He wrote in his book, there are two essential requirements for success. The first is get-to-itiveness, and the second is stick-to-itiveness. He wrote, there's no failure for the man who realizes his power, who never knows when he is beaten. There is no failure for the man who gets up every time he falls. There is no failure for the man who rebounds like a rubber ball, who persists when everyone else gives up, and who pushes on when everyone else turns back. If persistence is self-discipline in action, then time management is what keeps us on the right path. The best question for time management is, what is the most valuable use of my time right now? Right now, what's the most valuable use of my time? And you'll know. And then that's what you do. Because when you discipline yourself to repeatedly ask this question, what is the most valuable use of my time right now? You'll accomplish 3 times as much as those around you. You're going to create work of much higher value because you're on the path. You're quickly going in the path. And you intuitively know what's the next right thing. What's important. What brings you closer to the finish line. What brings your dreams and your goals closer to you and you closer to your dreams and your goals. Keep working on the most valuable things, the most valuable use of your time, whatever it is at the moment, and your success quotient will rise. Now, sometimes you may hear it is to do something relaxing, to stop, to surrender, to let go, to enjoy a person, to not take what looks like an action. Well, trust that as well. All of that gets you further. Sometimes contrary action can take really great consequences and positive consequences in our life. You'll know. Goethe said, the things that matter most must never be at the mercy of the things that matter least. Right now, pause and ask yourself what action or non-action you are to do right now. What's the most valuable use of your time right now? Be present. Be in the now. And here's something really interesting. Sanskrit. I don't know how much you know about Sanskrit. However, here's what Sanskrit means. Sanskrit means remember, to remember. Remember what? Remember to come back to the present moment. There's a lovely Sanskrit poem that reads, each today well lived makes yesterday a dream of happiness and each tomorrow a vision of hope. Look therefore to this one day, for it and it alone is life. What is the most valuable use of your time right now? Self-action, self-discipline, and dare to dream. Don't just dare to dream, dare to make those dreams come true. Facebook fan page, Dare to Dream Radio and TV. Thank you for joining us.